Good day, commanders. Today I'll go through something else. Usually I do some coding lessons, so today we're going to play a little bit of Elite Dangerous. I'd like to show you today, I've got into the mining business lately to actually now finally earn some money. And so I'd like to show you today how to make the most out of mining an asteroid. In particular, the seismic bombs, how to get the most stones, basically, or resources out of destroying an asteroid using the seismic bombs. Okay, so as you can see, I have now 40 million credits, and I've got those within the last, I don't know, few days, or actually by playing 2 or 3 hours. Okay, so this is actually quite a good thing to get a little bit of money. To get to the first million of credits, I played a few years. Okay, mostly headhunting, using the Viper, Cobra, whatever, which was quite fun. But and as you see, I'm combat ranked as expert, which you have to play quite a bit to get this. And but today we're doing some mining. Okay, so let's head off. I'm in LTT 15574, and I've got an Ask Explorer.
Observe station regulations on exit.
We have mining business, mining equipment loaded. We have mining equipment mostly, so no military lasers and stuff like that. And we're going to LTT 155745. So this is the 5th star in the system, and we're heading there right away. Just waiting for the mouse lock here now.
Drive charging.
So what I have already done when we come closer to this this planet, it has an asteroid ring certainly, and when we get closer to it, you will see that I've already sent a drone into the ring to get me the or let me enter the analysis mode. So you'll see that it already shows the hotspots. Okay, so I will choose today a Benitoide. Actually, I wanted a, where is it? Benitoide Alexandrite. Yeah, that's it. I want Alexandrite. Okay, so we choose the Alexandrite hotspot, and so you have to open the analysis mode UI to see this. And when we get closer here, you will see that we just there's no destination or something where we get this safe destination thingy. So we just fly in there, and it will drop us out of frameshift drive automatically when we get too close. So we're going to about, a little bit closer, 3 million miles or meters to the center of it, and then we switch over to pulse wave. So you have to have a pulse wave scanner, and I have put the pulse wave scanner on yeah. Let's have a quick look at our modules of our fire groups. So we have abrasion blasters, 5. We have a seismic charge launcher. We have a collector limpet controllers and a prospector limpet controller, and we have a pulse wave analyzer. Okay, so that's all stuff you need. You will see shortly why. So I have to oh, there's someone wanting something from me. So luckily I don't have anything yet in my cargo. So, but we use the pulse wave analyzer to show us asteroids that have minerals. Okay, and they usually get a color of yellowish, and but we are looking for special ones. We are looking for asteroids that have a mineral mother lode. So not only some service things, mineral attachments, but but we're looking for asteroids which have fissures, and we can put seismic charges into those fissures and basically rip this asteroid apart. But we will see closely. So we're looking for a very bright asteroid. Okay, we're looking for a very bright asteroid. It's mostly yellowish that we're looking for, and but I think this one here is too close. Let's have a closer look. Let's put the brakes in, and let's move around it too. To have a closer look here. No, that's not it. No. You will clearly see when we have one. You will clearly see how it looks like. Okay, so let's move on. Nope. So this can take a little bit of time to find one. So sometimes you get into the asteroid field and you find one right away. Sometimes you have to look. Let's have a closer look at this one. Yeah, sometimes you also see those black lines in there, which is also a good indication if it has the right size, that this is something. And yes, it could be. Let's have a look. Yeah, and they're already. Yeah, and here you see the fissures, right? Do you see them here? So here, I think so at least. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, so those are the fissures where we have to put fire the seismic charges in. And there's another one down there. So what we do now is to fire a prospector limpet controller into it, and it will analyze the asteroid and show us exactly what it has.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Okay. So let's activate the seismic charge launcher. So in those fields here, we have to put seismic charges into. Okay, and the thing is that we have to watch out for the yield, for the maximum yield, to get the best out of this. Let's move a little bit closer. So, okay, so when I pull the trigger, you can basically set the yield of the charge. Okay, so it's difficult when it moves, when it turns too quickly, the asteroid. So, okay. Okay.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Let's take this one. We have to see that we get a yield, a detonation yield in the blue zone, in the right upper. Where's another one? So we want to get in the blue field where the check mark is, okay, and not in the red field where the exclamation mark is. That's important, because if the yield is too large, we won't get a lot out of it. Damn it. When those charges, are already loaded too much, so they shouldn't have such a high yield. Okay, so this is not that simple. So another one, I need another one, and I have 30 seconds left. So when you fire the first charge, the time will start ticking. And you have okay, so now we have, it says optimum yield range. Okay, so now I move back. You have to move away from it, because it will
10 seconds.
Let's move a little bit faster away, because it'll blow up shortly. 14 resource chunks. Okay, so this is great. We now got 14 resource chunks, which were freed during the blast. And what we do now is, first of all, open our cargo scoop, and also we fire off our collector limpets.
Programming limpet drone.
And I use now a few more. Usually I only use 2, but since we are recording now, let's use 4. Okay, so each those collector limpets, they will pick up those chunks and bring them into the ship. Bring them into the ship using the cargo hatch, cargo scoop. And so we just have to wait here. Okay, so I'm wondering what this is, what it's bringing in. What kind of stuff? Serendipite. Okay, so we can have a look what this is worth. So the galactic average of Serendipite is 222 1,000 credits per chunk, or actually it's refined in the ship. So I have a refinery here, which which gets me the pure stuff out of those chunks, and this I can sell at the station. And so at the Exelport station, I probably get a little bit over 300,000 credits per quantity, which means if I have 10, I get over 3 million credits. Okay, So so if you find 2 or 3 of those asteroids and you get the yield range all right, the yield all right, then you can make up to 10 or over 10 million credits within a reasonable amount of time. And so this is pretty good. And I watched a video too, because I was curious how to get more money out of this game, because I wanted new ships or different ships finally. And so this is not long ago. So in version 3.3 of Elite Dangerous, there was a bug. So that's why I have 5 abrasion blasters. Okay, so and this bug was that when you fire on those service, or on those chunks which are still on the asteroid, which I will show you shortly, when the drones have picked up all the stuff, that the more abrasion blasters you had, the more chunks were released from the asteroid. This is not anymore. Okay, so no matter if you have 5 abrasion blasters or 2, it doesn't matter. It's only one chunk which gets freed. Okay, so let's check this out. Which is the closest one? Oh, there's another one. Right, sorry. You shouldn't move too much when those drones are underway, so you don't, so that you don't hit them. So now release this on the asteroids. So in this process you could earn a lot more money in the former versions of Elite Dangerous, because with each shot, or if you had 5 abrasion blasters, you got up to 5 of those chunks. Okay, so this is not anymore. You only get 1. So that's why it's more important to have the explosion yield correctly, so you get the most out of this. So how many did we get? 14, 15. Okay, this is nice. So where are more of those? Yeah, on the other side. Okay, so we have to... No, there's one. So we also have to move a little bit carefully here between there's not a lot of space usually, so you have to move a little bit carefully. I think there are some more. Away a little bit. So the Asp Explorer is a good ship for this, because it's very maneuverable and it's fast, and it has a lot of cargo space. So you get 64. I have a large cargo space. You could do more, but at some point this is enough. So 65 is enough. Although you use up the limpet drones. They use up also cargo space. So this is the last one. There's a lot of fog here, which is from the explosion still. So let's check if there's one more. I think not. If not, we're going back to the station and sell the stuff. Okay. So how many did we get? 17. That's wonderful. Okay, so 17 is great. So let's retract the cargo scoop and let's move on. Now it clears up. Let's go back to Axoport. I think I've got enough money now to buy a different ship, and I think the next ship I will buy, I'm really looking forward to the Krait Phantom, maybe. So Krait Phantom is a good general purpose ship. Actually, it's good for exploration too, because you can get it up to or over 30 light years per jump, which is not so bad. Or if you can engineer it and modify it to go even further. But so that's great. And the Asp Explorer was the most expensive ship I could afford for a very long time. So I'm flying the Asp Explorer for about 2 years now. Okay, and but the jump from Asp Explorer to a more interesting or ship which costs beyond 40 million credits is a huge step. So I thought I will never earn shit. I'm shortly interdicted, I think. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, there it is. Shit. So we have to try to escape. So that can happen. They have sensors with which check your cargo, even if you're in frameshift drive. And luckily, if you have such a maneuverable ship like the Asp Explorer, you can escape. So there's another trick how to escape it, but I won't tell you now. Request docking.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 1-1.
1-1. Good. Alrighty.
Decrease your speed to within regulatory limits.
So we have pad 11. Let's see where 11 is. Yeah, right there. Whoa, they're coming to 3. What's going on here? Man, what's he doing there? This is my pet.
Deployed.
Caution. Dangerous maneuvers will not be tolerated.
Classification emplacements are active and tracking at this station.
Alrighty.
Landing sequence
Okay, so let's check the commodities market and see. Let's see where we can sell our stuff. Metals, minerals. So we have 500. Whoa, okay. Prices are raised since last time, so we get quite a bit of money here. Yeah, 9.4 million. This is awesome. Great. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.